Hi everybody, Donahue-Weedman here from Twitter with your Real Housewives of New York finale video rant for 2012. Okay, so we open with Carol's ping pong party, which is very cute, and of course Carol looks adorable, and everybody's having a great time, and Heather shows up, and Aviva shows up, and sweet little George is there, and everybody's having a great time till Ramona the crazy train comes in. And then the music gets really dark and everything. And Carol, of course, brilliantly somehow maneuvers Ramona over to the trophy table. And I don't know how she did that without Ramona, like, pole vaulting over the bar to start throttling the bartender because they don't carry her shitty wine at the ping pong parlor. Anyway, so then they cut to Ramona. I didn't want to disappoint Carol and not show up because she is a friend. I only hope that George doesn't come anywhere near me. And Aviva, I don't want to start anything up tonight. Yes, you do, you lying sack of shit. And then Ramona starts screaming, Mario, I'm teaching Sonia how to serve. She doesn't know how to serve. Yes, she does, believe me. She knows how to serve and be served. And it was nice of Sonia to wear her circus costume to the ping pong party. And then we cut back to Ramona. If I get across from Aviva, I'm going to beat her ass. Better yet, I'm going to try to hit her right between the eyes. Well, so much for I don't want to start anything tonight. So Heather and some guy win the ping pong tournament, which is really cool. And Heather plays the air guitar in the ping pong paddle, which I think is really, really cute. Now, do y'all remember, all you Ramona-Lovers, at the beginning of the season when Heather was Ramona's target, right? And every time Heather would come up to Ramona, she'd run screaming across the room. And then as soon as she stopped doing that and moved on to Aviva, everybody was like, wow, Heather's really cool. Yeah, I like her. No shit. And the same thing's going to happen to Aviva. As soon as Ramona moves on to somebody else, y'all are going to get what a sweetheart Aviva is. Trust me, people, you cannot lose a leg and not have some texture and depth to your personality. I just think Aviva is awesome. She just needs to ride this out. I don't know who these people are defending Ramona, unless it's just other drunks, because they all always cover each other's ass. And then my first LOL of the night came with, Aviva owes me a long letter of apology. First of all, who writes fucking letters anymore? And I love that she wants a long one, right? Like pages and pages of apology. We can only hope Ramona holds her breath waiting for that. Now on to the toaster oven. Ugh, it stuns me that Heather got all of these, called in all these favors for all these people to do all this work for free. I'm sure she ended up with some out of her own pocket, to say the least, to give poor, I could lose my house, her free toaster oven box. By the way, that's my new drinking game, right? Every time Sonia says, I could lose my house, everybody do a shot, you'll be shit-faced in 15 minutes. So Heather basically hands her this beautiful box and has to pry a thank you out of her. She's like, do you really like it? Sonia's like, oh yeah, it's beautiful, it's just great. The only problem now is there's nothing to put in it because Sonia doesn't know how to make a toaster oven. And she certainly can't pay anybody to make it because I could lose my house, my home. I could lose it. Ugh. By the way, if any of you are actually waiting for this toaster oven, let me save you what I guess is going to be about $125. Okay, go over to your grandma's house and go into her basement and keep digging until you find a toaster oven. And you're going to find one. You know why? Because 1962 came along and everybody got a working kitchen and realized that they didn't need a toaster oven anymore. So why anybody is going to spend 125 bucks on Drunky Boo Boo's little easy bake oven is beyond me. On to the fashion show. First of all, I don't even believe Aviva had the guts to do this, okay? Oh my God, could you, and if anybody's bitching about the fucking jacket, just shut the fuck up, okay? Let me explain something to you. If Aviva would have worn that jacket, it would have been dark, 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 dark legs, okay? And Aviva is a little self-conscious. Who can blame her? She's in her fucking underwear in front of 500 people. So she's thinking, if I don't wear the jacket, there's going to be more business going on up here. And the focus won't just be on my fucking legs. So any of you that could get up in front of 500 people in your underwear with 2 whole legs, okay, send me a fucking tweet, all right? Because I need to hear from you. Ugh, I just think she looked like $1 million, and hooray for her. But of course, no event is complete without the drunk twins ruining the whole fucking thing, taking the photographer hostage because Sonia needs more pictures. And you know what? It wasn't even Sonia this time who accosted the photographer. It's fucking Drunky. Why does she only get 2 pictures? I don't understand why she only gets 2 pictures. Did you ask for more pictures? The whole fucking time this event is going on. I can't even believe it. That just takes fucking gall. You know, that takes gall. And thank God, Heather fucking got in their faces and said, you guys fucked up my show. You're fucking rude. Get the fuck out. See, we like Heather because she's standing up to Ramona. So's Aviva. But Aviva, all these girls this is only their first season, okay? And none of these women have ever come in contact with anybody even like Ramona because they have connected brain cells, okay? But forced into this situation with her, they're going to make some mistakes, all right? Ugh, Viva is just a lovely, lovely person. And then we get on to Carol's baby book party. Another lovely party. Everybody's having a great time. And then Ramona comes in with one of her tricks. And it's called Enter Loudly, right? Remember? Where's the mommy to be? Where is she? Ow, is it in there? Ugh. Creating a domino effect of eye rolls across the entire fucking room. Ramona issues one of her rare fake apologies to Heather because Drunk and Drunker must have gotten together the night before in one of their We're Not Lesbian spoon sessions and realized that they better start doing some fucking damage control because I could lose my fucking home. Because Aviva hates him, Heather hates him, Carol's too polite to say so, but Carol hates him too. Even Lou Grant, who's still talking about her syphilis pirate that nobody gives a shit about, hates them. Fortunately, Heather's not having any of it. And she's given Sonia a lot of this. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Isn't it a great party? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Did you know I could lose my home? Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Ugh. I just loved that. And then the moment of the night comes when Heather and Sonia are talking about it, and Sonia says, I was entitled to... And Heather goes, ah! That's your problem. You think you're entitled. Stood up and fucking cheered for that. Then Ramona starts up with Aviva and George, the 80-year-old serial killer who's on the FBI's 10 most wanted list for attacking Ramona. Oh my God. Ramona's so afraid of him. So anytime he or Aviva come near Ramona, she says some more stupid shit and runs off just like she did with Heather. Keep up the good fight, Aviva. Don't let that bitch get away with one fucking thing. Heather and Aviva win Housewives of the Night. And for those of you still back in Ramona, please schedule an appointment with your physician to get a complete MRI and CAT scan to find out the true nature of your mental illness. Until next week, say whatever you want about my fucking hair and my fucking whatever, because I don't give a shit, okay? But leave your comments below. I'll even leave the mean ones, as long as you can spell and you're not a complete jackass. Bye!